Invisible trauma is often the hardest kind of pain to recognize because it leaves no visible scars, no obvious wounds, and no outward signs that something inside has been deeply hurt. A person may appear calm, successful, and completely in control of their life while quietly carrying emotional burdens that no one else can see. They continue showing up for work, smiling in conversations, and fulfilling every responsibility. Yet beneath the surface they are fighting memories, fears, and emotions that never seem to disappear. Invisible trauma is not always caused by one dramatic event. Sometimes it grows from years of emotional neglect, constant criticism, betrayal, rejection, bullying, or living in an environment where feeling safe was never guaranteed. These experiences slowly teach the mind to remain alert even when danger has passed, making peace feel unfamiliar and vulnerability feel risky. You may constantly expect the worst, apologize for things that are not your fault, struggle to trust people who genuinely care, or feel emotionally exhausted without understanding why. Small situations can trigger unexpectedly strong emotional reactions because they awaken wounds that were never fully healed. You may avoid certain conversations, places, or relationships without realizing they remind your mind of painful experiences from the past. The greatest tragedy of invisible trauma is that many people blame themselves instead of recognizing the impact of what they have survived. They call themselves weak, overly sensitive, or broken, when in reality their mind has simply been trying to protect them in the only way it knows how. Recognizing these signs is not about diagnosing yourself or anyone else, because only a qualified mental health professional can determine whether someone is experiencing the effects of trauma. Instead, it is about understanding that emotional pain deserves the same compassion as physical pain. Healing does not begin by pretending the past never happened. It begins by acknowledging your experiences, treating yourself with patience instead of judgment, and allowing yourself to believe that survival is not the final chapter of your story. The moment you stop fighting your emotions and begin understanding them, you create space for recovery, resilience, and hope. Your invisible wounds may have shaped who you are today, but they do not have to decide who you become tomorrow.